What is in a word? When a word is used carelessly, it can be hurtful, even if it's not meant to be. CBS2's Rob Johnson has the story of a suburban high school student whose mission is to stop people from using the slur retarded. You might call it the R word.
Did you about what the course was?
Soeren Palumbo of Palatine may look like any other Fremd high school student, but he's not. 2 months ago, at the school's Writers' Week event, this 18-year-old senior gave the speech of a lifetime.
In such an era of political correctness, why is it that retard is still okay? Why do we allow it? Why don't we stop?
Soeren eloquently argued against the use of the words retard and retarded, used disrespectfully by students and adults everywhere, but highly offensive to those with loved ones with disabilities, like Soeren.
I'm a senior. These people need to hear it. No one else is going to tell them.
One of Soeren's 3 sisters, 12-year-old Olivia, has a disability that is hard even for her parents to define.
She's never actually fit into a particular category. She doesn't have a specific syndrome.
Its source is an abnormal spot on Olivia's brain, but as far as the family is concerned, she is one of them.
Wow.
I love her more than any words could describe.
So after hearing retard and retarded over and over, Soeren decided this speech would be his Fremd swan song.
Your mockery of them is nothing but another form of hatred.
It was such a rush, and I was crying at the end of it, but to look out and to see everyone stand up and to see other people wiping their eyes and just to see all of the warm acceptance that came with it, that was just out of this world.
Because I could not stop for death, you guys.
Months later, the speech is still having an impact.
I'm so proud, and it's always a reminder of what teachers can learn from their students.
Why do you think that speech is important?
I think it's important that people can relate to what people that are not like them feel like.
There's no question that Soeren's powerful speech resonated with the adults here at Fremd High School, but how did it play with his classmates?
Everyone's talking about it. I think it'll be talked about forever in this school.
We say it so unconsciously, and it's about time that we start thinking about what we say.
The truth of the matter is, many people with disabilities like Olivia, or my younger brother Edward, who has Down syndrome, don't always have the ability to defend themselves. But 21-year-old Bridget Brown of Naperville does. She is a tireless advocate for herself and people like her.
It hurts people with special needs that way. They have feelings too. You need to respect and love them as yourselves.
Back at the Palumbo house, there is pride and determination to keep that message of acceptance alive.
She's a gift. He's sensitive, he loves his sister, he's protective of her, and it's been a good thing.
Well, for me, the most memorable part of it is the end.
I hope that someday someone will love you as much as Olivia loves me.
It was so hard to not get choked up. I'm getting choked up now. I love you, Olivia.
Rob Johnson, CBS2 News.
Mental retardation is a clinical term, although it is not widely used anymore. Advocates say it is best to use the term developmental disability. It is never appropriate to use the words retard or retarded in a careless or insulting way.
It's hard for us not to get choked up. Well, it resonated with me. My mother was a special education teacher for decades.
It's not something you think about.
What a great family.
Until you see it and you see that it touches everybody.
What a great young man he is.